Greetings, friend. I will show you how to solve this puzzle, Waves 151 by Julian Locke. And I'll teach you all my Sudoku tips, tricks, and strategies as I do it. Click below if you want to give it a go. And with that, it's solving time. First thing I notice is 9 coming across there. So that's got to be a 9. I also notice this 6, 6, and this 6 means only one place left for 6 up here in block 1. Means the 6 has got to be right there. I'm using some Snyder notation. Anytime there's only 2 possibilities for a candidate in a 3x3 block, I will mark those 2 possibilities in case one of those cells get solved. I can solve the other one immediately for that candidate. Helps with some advanced strategies as well. Okay, 8, 8, and 8 means that this is actually an 8, 9 hidden pair. 8 and 9s are limited to those 2 spots. I just see how with the 8 and 9s go right there, blocks out those spots. Very nice. That's going to help us with this puzzle because it creates restrictions across down column 6 and within this cell as well. So looking into it, the 6 is going to limit those spots. 3 and 3, got a 3 here. I actually can solve this for 3. I'm kind of focusing around this area. I feel like that's where we're going to make a lot of solves. This 4 and this 4 means this is a pointing pair of 4s. 4s are limited in block 3 to column 9, means 4s can't be anywhere else along column 9. So now with this 4 is a pointing pair, and this 4 coming down, there's only one spot left for a 4 in block 9. Nice. So 4, 4, and we're going to create another pointing pair of 4s because of how this 4 cuts and this 4 comes across. And we can do the same with the 7. You see how the 7 is coming with the 4 as well. So 4, 7, 4, 7. This is actually a hidden pair, 4, 7. Great. And this is going to now drive us up here. So look at this 7, 7. Where can a 7 be up here? It's got to be in that spot. So I like this, the strategies I have to use here. This is great. Thank you, Julian, for recommending this. He put it in my comments, and I wanted to give it a try. All right, so we got 2 places left up here in block 2. Again, I'm looking for, looks like a 1 and a 5. I see the 5, so your 5 goes here. Here's your 1. And now we've created a lot of restrictions. So there's actually only 2 cells we need to concentrate on here in column 5. And it looks like we need a 2 and a 3, but you see the 3 right there. So this is going to be your 3, and that's going to be your 2. And we can make that solve because we use that hidden pair, and we also were able to solve up here as well. Great. I love this. I love this. And now 2, this 2 coming. There's only 2 spots left for 2 here in block 6. It's another pointing pair. And with this 2 coming up column 7, these pointing pair up column 9, and you got this 2 right there. That has to be a 2 as well. And so let's see here. 2, 2, 5, 5. I can actually solve for the 5 here. That's going to be your 2. And now we have what's called a full house. Only 1 cell remaining. So we can solve that cell. We know it has to be in 8. Nice. 8, 8, 8 here. I'm going to kind of come down and make this mark for an 8. And we have, oh, one of my favorites, a naked triple. So anytime you see like these cells are filled out, these cells are filled out, I mean, these are limited. It's like a locked triple. And so it's a 1, 7, and a 9 has to be in those 3 spots. So I'll mark that and I'll highlight it because this is important. Now those 3 cells, 1, 7, 9, can't be in any of these other spots over here. And that's good for us. So we can get rid of this 7 and we can get rid of that 9. And I'll release the coloring. And now what can I focus on with these other 3 cells? You're looking for a 2, a 5, and a 6. So 2, 5, 6, 2 coming down. Is there more pushing on those? Not really. But they are going to end up being BVCs, by value cells. So I will put those in there to kind of finish out the rest of this block to know that I've kind of looked at that block. But I feel we got a lot of really great solving. So please continue watching this because I can't wait to see where we go next. Okay, so we got the 7, and this 7 means that we have another pointing pair of 7s. So 7s are limited now in block 4 to column 1. So 7s can be anywhere else along column 1, which means now these 2 spots have to be a 7. This cannot be a 7 anymore. Any other cool solves? 5, 5. 5 is going to be in one of those two spots. And 2 can be in those two spots. I can't mark that yet. What do we have right here? It looks like 4 cells remaining. And then right here we have 3 cells. So let's concentrate on block 8 first. I'm missing a 2, a 5, and a 6 again. Wow, that's coming in handy. But I see there's a 2 here and a 2 here. So this has got to be your 2. And so now we got a 5, 6 naked pair right there. I'll make that mark. And if you come down here, it looks like we're missing a 1, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4 and a 4. Only place left for 4 now in column 4 is right there. And so this is going to now give us a 1, 6 and a 1, 5, 6. Okay, great. And then 1, 5, 6, and we need a 3 as well. You got the 1 right here. So this would be 3, 5, 6, right? You got the 5, 6 there. Get rid of that 6 and get rid of that 5. So the 3s are limited to these 2 spots. Okay, and I'm looking to see what did that give us? A lot of BVCs. I'm excited about the buy value sell aspect of it, but let's see where else we can go with this. This puzzle is giving me quite a bit as far as where to look for next. There's a lot of givens, and so I feel like the solve path here has been pretty helpful in where I want to go next with the solve. All right, I'm going to look across row 2. I feel like that's where some restrictions are because we got a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We need a 4, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9. So what can this cell be? That's not much. 4, 7, 8, 9, 8, and 9. So this is where the restrictions are going to be. So that's 4, 4, 7. And so now, see how that 8, 9 plays right there? So this has to be a 4, 7. So this is an 8, 9. That can only be an 8 or a 9. And so that can't be a 7 anymore. We can actually solve the 7 now. Nice. So I didn't realize that until I kind of looked across that. And now you see there's only one place left here. This can't be a 4. So I could actually solve that for a 7 right off the bat. And then this is going to be your 4, and this is going to be your 1. Wow. So I put it as a naked pair because I saw the 8, 9, but if I saw this 4, I could just solve that for a 7 right off the bat. Nice. All right, ones. The ones are going to be restricted to these 2 spots. Making great progress here. What else do we have? Looks like a 1, 5, 6, 9. So that'd be a 5, 6, 9. 1. Wow. 5, 6, 9. And then down here, looks like a 1, 5. Okay. Cool. I can work with that. Let's look across here. It looks like we need a 4, 8, 9. There's your 4. So that's got to be your 4 right here. This is going to be an 8, 9. So you have another BVC. 8, 9, 8, 9. 8, 9, 8, 9. A lot of 8, 9s going on. Okay. And now the 4 and the 4 here means the 4 is limited to those 2 spots. I'll make that mark. What else are we giving ourselves here? 2, 7, 5, 6. Now I'm going to look. Is there any houses where we have at least 5 cells filled in that I have missed? And I don't think I've seen any with 5 yet. So the puzzle's getting a little harder, but I do see here 2, 2, and a 2 means this has to be a 2. Great. And this 2 cutting across, 2 and eliminate those 2 spots. So that will help us. And now I've created restrictions across here. So what are we missing here? It looks like a 5, 6, 8, 9. So 5, 6, this has to be an 8, 9. Interesting, because now you got that 8, 9 there. And then this would be a 5, 6, 8. Okay. And what does that do for us? Look at this. 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. Okay, very curious, because now we have right here, this is a naked pair, right? 8, 9 is only those 2 spots. So now we can fill the rest of these in without using an 8, 9. What would that be in column 2? 1, 4, looks like a 1, 3, 4, right? So 1, 3, 4, and you got the 3 and the 4 right there. So that's actually going to be your 1 right there. So solve that for a 1, and the 3 has to be here, and this has to be your 4. So just kind of looking and using those naked pairs, that helped us. But I don't think we're done yet. I don't think this puzzle has quite capitulated yet. It's got some more to it. So let's keep solving. You don't want to turn away. You want to see where we go next with this. All right, now we got this 1. This is going to be powerful for us because now that's going to be a 9 right there. So let's get out of color mode. That's going to be a 9. And this can't be a 1 anymore. And so you got the 5, 6, 5, 6. We can solve this cell for an 8. Nice. And 1 and the 9, we can get rid of the 9 right there. And so now you have a 1, 7 naked pair. Looks good. You got the 5, 6 naked pair. That looks good. And now with this 5, 6, 5, 6, we can solve right here for a 1. Great. And now we can solve this for a 7, that for a 1. Looking great. What else did that give us? 1, 1. Still 2 spots for 1 there. 7, 7. And because we got the 7 marks, I love getting rid of that Snyder marking. That's why we put it in there. Okay, now we're making a lot more progress. We're looking for a 1 and a 9. Come down column 1. And you see where the 1 is? Yep. So that's got to be your 9. That's got to be your 1. And now a 1 and a 1. I remember I made these marks, so this has got to be your 1 right here. So we can get rid of the 1 marking as well. And okay, I think I put a 5 there. Didn't mean to put the 5. Let's get rid of that 1. Oops, 1 and the 1. Nice. All right, and so let's look here across. I'm kind of got to get my bearings. 5, 6, 5, 6, 9. 9's limited those 2 spots. Okay, that makes sense. Let's look down row. We'll do row 9 first. So we're missing. Well, we got that 4. So let's get that 7 and the 4 knocked out. Nice. So what's left? A 5 and an 8. And so it looks like we can put a 5, 8 there. And I believe I still need to put the 5, 8 there. But 7-wise, there's only one place now left for a 7. So I can mark that 7 and solve the 7. Great. All right, and so this looks like 5, 8, 9. Here's an 8. So 5, 9. Okay. Great. All right. We're getting to only have 2 spots remaining here. What's in this? It's got to be a 2 or a 3. So can we solve that yet? No. And so we're kind of a spot right now where I'm looking like, okay, what's going on here? And I see it. Okay. I see it. It's these 4 cells right here. This is what we need to use to solve this. This is the advanced strategy I think we've been looking for. This is called a remote pair. All right. We have the same 2 candidates in these 4 cells, 5 and 6. So 4 BVCs. They're an even amount. And so either this is a 5, and that'd be a 6, 5, 6. So if this is a 5, that's a 6. If this was a 6, that'd be 5, 6, 5. So what we know is if that's a 5, that's a 6. If this is a 6, that's a 5. So any cell that see these 2, you can eliminate both a 5 and a 6 from those cells. So what cell sees both of these where we make eliminations? This one right here. You can eliminate a 5 and a 6 from that spot and solve this for a 9. So let's get rid of the coloring. And let's solve this for a 9. Outstanding. That's a remote pair. Subscribe to Smart Hobbies. You want to solve more remote pairs. And also check out this tutorial I made on remote pairs. And it will show you exactly how this logic works with a bunch of different examples. But solving this for a 9 is going to make a lot of progress. Oh, I love seeing this because now that's a 5. That's going to be your 8. That's going to be your 9. Wow, I didn't expect to see that right near the end like that because the rest of the solve was pretty normal techniques and strategies. Nothing. I didn't need to use any advanced strategies until I got to that point, and I was like, hey, I'm down to buy value cells. I've got to use something more here. And sure enough, there we go. Now, because of that 5, this is a 2, this is a 6. So try to solve along with me. kind of guess where I'm going to solve next and see if you can figure out and solve it a little bit faster than I can as I work through this. All right, got a 5 there, and then down here, full house. So I'm going to do the 5 right there, 5, 6, 8. That's got to be your 8. So when we come up here, I'm going to work the full house first. I see the 9, so 8, 9, 8, 9. If you like remote pairs, check out this other video where I solve a puzzle remote pairs, and it's a little bit different. You won't want to miss it. Thank you, Julian, for recommending this puzzle and let me feature him on his channel. You're an awesome setter. Don't forget to buy me a coffee link. Thank you so much for watching.